Hello and welcome to the Tarot Cottage. I'm back again today with a pick a card reading for you. Thank you for joining me. If you are a returning subscriber, I want to say welcome back. Thank you so much for your support of me in this channel. I truly appreciate you and your presence here. All the beautiful comments in the comment section, the likes, the shares. Without you guys, I would literally cease to exist. So thank you so much for your support of me. And if you're finding yourself here for the very first time, I would like to welcome you warmly and ask you to pull up a chair and grab yourself some snacks or a cup of tea, and we'll have a bit of a chat because we're all friends here at my table and I do daily pick a card readings here. So there's always something different. So make sure you hit that notification bell. Make sure you hit the like button if you enjoy this video because it really helps my channel to grow and for me to produce more content. So today's pick a card reading is a September prediction, a September love prediction, I should say, where we're looking at, will you meet someone in September? What's coming for you? Who is coming forward for you guys in September? Will you meet somebody soon? We have 3 piles in front of you. We have pile number 1 with the yellow jasper and the pink carnation. We have pile number 2 with the black obsidian and this green little flower. I'm not sure what it's called. And we have pile number 3 with the yellow daisy and the pink quartz or rose quartz. Again, whatever pile or piles are calling out to you, just know that there may be a message waiting for you there. I'm going to go ahead and jump right into pile number 1 today. So again, today we're looking at, September love predictions. Will you meet someone soon? Who is coming forward for you in September? Pile number 1. Hello, thank you for joining me. You chose pile number 1 with the beautiful pink carnation and the yellow jasper. And this is your reading. September love predictions. Who is coming forward? Will you meet someone soon? What is the future for you and your love life? Let's take a look here. What's happening in September? Group number 1 in love. Who is coming forward? Will you meet someone? So we have the 9 of Cups. That's a very good way to start. The 9 of Cups is a real representation of dreams coming true and wishes granted. We have the Chariot. Determination, willpower. We'll talk about these energies. What is coming forward? Justice. Beautiful. And we're going to take a look at some clarifying cards to clarify that 9 of Cups. What is coming in September, please, Spirit? We have the 9 of Pentacles. To clarify the Chariot card. September love predictions, the Moon. Whoops. And clarifying the Justice card, we have the beautiful Page of Cups. On the back of the deck, we have the 8 of Cups. So let's talk about who is coming forward for you. I also feel like grabbing this King of Cups as well. So let's talk about these energies. So September, I feel like September for you is going to be a time of you making decisions and letting go. I feel like the person coming forward is going to be someone, could be a water sign, somebody who's kind of really charismatic, someone who's warm and loving, someone with a really big heart could be coming forward for you in September. And I do feel like it's going to be an emotional love offer that is offered to you, and it's going to feel right. Like that Justice card looking out at me is just telling me that it's going to feel, it's just going to feel right. Like you've been waiting a really long time for truth. You've been waiting a really long time for things to go your way, I feel. And I really see you moving on away from old heartache coming into September, letting go of some old energies, which is a beautiful thing to see. So if we start at the back of the deck energy here with the 8 of Cups and this King of Cups, it really shows you, again, moving away from sadness, moving away from maybe some disconnect in the past. Because if we think of that traditional Rider-Waite deck, you see the Moon in the background and you see that person walking away. And the Moon is about walking away from fear. It's about walking away from anything that's holding you back, from being dishonest with people, being dishonest about your true feelings. And that is the energy in September that you will be in. You will be in this mood of moving away from the past and from pain from the past. And in doing so, you have a lot of abundance coming in if you choose it to be so. And the reason I put it that way is because we have this Chariot card here and the Moon. So I can see some fears are kind of lying beneath the surface when it comes to opening yourself up to new love. You know, but the Chariot is about that determination and that willpower. Cancer energy is really represented. You yourself could be a water sign, but you could have a water sign coming in September for you as far as a relationship goes. But it's about quenching that fear inside of you so that you can charge forward into your future with determination and willpower. And there is movement here with the Chariot, and there's good news on the way with the Page of Cups. But even better so, in September, this love offer that may be coming up for you is something that is truly meant for you. Like the Nine of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, it's going to offer so much love. It's like this dream come true type of feeling. Like you've never been this happy with anyone else. You've never felt this way about anyone else. And it's going to offer you an emotional security that you have never felt before. And it might even shake you up a little bit and make you feel a little bit uneasy because you're not used to that. But it's a wonderful thing coming forward. But Spirit also wants to remind you that you are in charge of your own actions, and you can hold yourself back from opportunities when they present themselves out of fear. But we have the Ace of Pentacles, so a valuable offer is coming in for you in September. And I feel like saying it's going to show up like when you least suspect it. We have the Queen of Swords. You're being asked to look at the situation logically instead of emotionally. And that maybe seems so strange because now we have the Queen of Cups here. But for that moment in that decision-making process, when you're deciding to reveal your truth or to kind of quench those fears, that's when Spirit is calling upon you to kind of slice through any fear you have and to look at things objectively, because you have an overflow of abundance of love coming in with this Page of Cups and the beautiful Queen of Cups. This person coming in could definitely be a water sign. There's a lot of emotional energy swirling around this pile. And on the back of the deck, we have the beautiful Wheel of Fortune, which shows a sudden change coming in for you. But the Wheel of Fortune with that sudden change isn't the same type of chaotic energy as like the Tower. It's a good change. It's a fated change. This is meant to be with that Justice card. These are very powerful major arcana energies coming out for you. You know, you have the Justice, you have the Moon, you have the Chariot, you have the Wheel of Fortune. These are very powerful energies. So this energy or this connection coming in for you in September is going to be one that is important to you, that is important to your experience here, I feel. The Emperor. This person is like a real boss type of energy too. Like they could be an entrepreneur, just really a father-like type energy. Nine of Cups again. So this is going to be a dream come true for you and an opportunity for you to walk away. We have Four of Wands. Could be a soulmate twin flame type of connection here. And the Four of Wands is really indicative of success and happiness and homecoming. And sometimes it can be a symbol of like union in a type of, I don't like to use the word marriage because a lot of times people feel, you know, connected deeply without that piece of paper. So, but it's just represents that commitment that maybe you've been looking for in life. Get some more clarifying cards, some messages from Spirit for you. Maybe you feel like you've been imprisoned a little bit in the past. Maybe you feel like the pain from the past has kind of held you back. You have deception. Someone's been wearing a mask, not showing their true feelings. Again, with that Moon card, it's about that fear of really revealing yourself. But when this person comes forward, we have wedding. The situation involves marriage. We do have that beautiful Four of Wands, so that is a really strong indicator, engagement. That this new love offer coming in for you could, we have getting to know each other on the back of the deck. This really could be a very important connection to your experience. This could lead to commitment. This could lead to, again, the Nine of Cups is coming up twice in your reading. That is Spirit's way of telling me that, sorry guys, I'm scratchy. This is Spirit's way of telling me that your dreams, all of these things you've been wishing for, they're going to come true now. This person's coming forward. We have Axe, break up, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. And I feel like that's what you're moving away from in the past with that Eight of Cups. I feel like in the past you have been feeling maybe you've been following a certain pattern when it comes to relationships. And now Spirit is telling you that this opportunity coming in September for you, this person coming forward, is an opportunity to stop all of those patterns, all of the ways in which you were mistreated in the past. You have heartbreak, pain, deception, shocking attack. So you're coming from a painful place, and it may feel like you're very hesitant to move forward because of the experiences of the past. But nothing changes if nothing changes. We have the runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to the ego. And I feel like this is an extension of what happened in the past, and maybe you've ran away from opportunities that have presented themselves to you because of that fear. Spirit is calling on you. We have wedding rings, union, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. If you can quench those fears inside of you, you have a beautiful love offer coming forward, but Spirit is always reminding you that this is always your choice. You will never be forced into anything. Look at the bigger picture. It's full moon in Sagittarius. It's time to take a look logically, kind of putting that pain from the past on the back burner for just a moment so you can look at the situation logically. We have the energy is gaining momentum because September is coming, and we have a fated union with this Wheel of Fortune coming in. Don't let pride get in your way. And we have on the back of the deck a time to give rather than to take. So maybe, this person's going to come forward and you're going to be a little bit standoffish. You're going to be a little bit, because you've maybe a little bit jaded from the past. But Spirit is asking you to kind of try to take a moment to look at things logically in this situation, because you have some amazing things coming forward. Wisdom. Everything that you've gone through in the past has created the person that you are today. You are wiser. You are stronger than you were before all of those experiences. And it may not even feel like that. You may not even be in that space yet, but self-worth. I feel like everything that you've gone through, and instead of looking at it as a learning opportunity, you've seen it as reasons why you need to maybe not feel so great about yourself. Maybe you've taken other people's perception of yourself, and that's the voice you hear in your head. And Spirit really wants you to shine some light on that for you, and show you who you truly are, and the fact that you deserve to sit on a throne. You are a beautiful extension of God. We have trickery. People have been trying to, in the past, maybe pull the wool over your eyes, and maybe you're scared of that. You're scared of being tricked. You're scared of being hurt again. And that is where all of this fear comes from, all of these fears that lay under the surface. Fear of accepting beautiful love offers when they come in, because they feel so strange when they're offered up, because it's not what you're used to. But Spirit wants you to know, who are you really at the base of all things? You are a beautiful extension of God. Now, this person coming forward, if they could say anything to you, what would it be? I just lost one on the floor, of course. Sorry if I shook the camera. So the person coming forward, I worry that this is all in my head. So they could be watching you from the outside. Somebody is watching you, ready for their opportunity to come forward. I want to see you again. So maybe this is someone from your past that wants to come forward. Or someone that you just recently met, someone that you're in separation with due to COVID, perhaps. It says the separation is killing me. This could be somebody maybe that you work with. I've been watching, I'm coming forward. They've been watching you maybe make these transitions, maybe going through hard times, keeping their distance at a respectable place, because we have you send me mixed signals. Keeping their distance at a respectable place because they're letting you go through it, everything that you're going through. Other messages from this person coming forward. I'm dreaming of you. They're currently watching you from the outside. Again, this could be somebody you're working with, or friendship situation, but you're infiltrating their dreams, this person. They're working on themselves, so there's somebody who really values, you know, movement in life, really values improving themselves. You fascinate me. You fascinate me. This person is really interested in getting to know you. And on the back of the deck we have, I'm tired of waiting around. I'm tired of this waiting period. I want to know, you know, if you feel the same. So you have somebody coming forward in September that really wants to offer you everything. Today we have the Magician and the Ten of Wands. Interesting. Okay, so we have the Magician and the Ten of Wands. So we're going to start there today. We also have the letter E. We have W. We have the and sign. So relationships in the past have been quite the burden for you. It's become burdens, like it's almost blinding. Maybe you focused on passion in the past, or maybe you've been involved with really passionate, fiery people, but it's become a burden. And Spirit, you're becoming frustrated. Tens are about completion, about wanting to put those wands down. So the Magician is really a sign from Spirit to let you know that you are the master of your own ship. You can make those choices to step away from energies and people that are no longer serving you. You create your future. You wield the power over all of the elements. And it's about manifesting what you want in life. It's about communicating as well with those around you about what you want and what you expect and how you expect to be treated, and setting that standard so that when people come into your life, there's not even a chance of them crossing those boundaries, because you've already set that standard and that boundary in yourself. We have the rolling pins. You could be working food service or love to bake. Spirit wants to remind you as well of how amazing you are. Again, with that throne imagery, with this flat shell, it makes me think of the Empress. You are an abundant, loving creature that maybe you've lost some of that feeling of compassion and self-love, but they want to remind you of that. We have the starfish imagery, which is a reminder from Spirit that you have the ability within yourself to heal from within. All of the pain from the past, you can heal yourself with their help, of course, just by keeping yourself in that high vibration and reminding yourself every single day that anyone that doesn't treat you poorly, that's a reflection of them and not you. That is a reflection of their poor judgment. They're on a different path than you. It's not a reflection of you at all. We have here the heart that says, you are always in my heart. We also have believe in love. Believe in love. Don't give up hope. I feel like you're a little bit jaded. We have St. Anthony here. And he's the patron saint of lost things. So maybe sometimes you feel like you've given up hope a little bit when it comes to finding that true love, that dream come true. But it's coming forward for you. You just have to be ready and in the correct mindset to receive it, so you're not suspicious of it when it shows up. We have the whale imagery, and we've had a lot of water energy in your pile, so a lot of emotion needing to be expressed. When you think of a whale coming up to the surface and, taking in that beautiful fresh breath of fresh air, there's a lot of emotion expressed behind that, and that's really what you need to do. Stop pushing your emotions down to the surface, and when these opportunities of new love come up, it's okay to put your heart out there. It's okay to take risks and take another chance on love. Because if you don't, nothing changes if nothing changes. And that's not what Spirit wants for you, and that's not who you are at the base of all things. You have a lot of love to give. You have a lot you have a lot to offer another person, and whoever ends up with you will be very, very lucky because you have so much love to offer. And they're going to be very lucky to have you. Yes, and you'll be lucky to have them as well. Okay, group number 1, that is your reading. This is what's coming up for you in September as far as love, who is coming forward. You guys have some really amazing energy coming in for you in September if you're willing to accept it. If this resonated with your situation, please leave me a comment in the comment section, and please subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell. It really helps me out. It helps me to create more content. But either way, I just hope to see you here on another visit at the Tarot Cottage. Bye. Have a great day. Hello, and thank you for joining me for pile number 2. You chose the little green flower. I'm not even sure what this is, so if you know what it is, please leave me a comment. And the black obsidian. I always think of Minecraft when I see that stone, the black obsidian. And this is your reading. Who is coming forward in September? Will you meet someone soon? Is September the month for you? What are your September love predictions? I'm using the Romance Tarot for you guys today. Thank you, Jess, for that beautiful Romance Tarot. I've been using it so much. So if you're watching, thank you so much. So what's coming up in September for you? Who's coming forward? So we do have the World card coming up. Interesting way to start your reading. Who's coming forward in September? What is happening? We have the Three of Cups. What is happening in September with love for you? Whoops. We have the Ace of Swords. So let's get some clarifiers there. So clarifying that World card for September love predictions for you. We have the Lovers, and it's in the reverse position. Clarifying the Three of Cups. We have the Ten of Wands. Clarifying the Ace of Wands. We have the Hierophant. Interesting. And on the back of the deck, we have the Four of Swords. Okay, so September love predictions for you. What is going on in September? So let's start over here with the Four of Swords. So I feel like moving into September, I feel like you've kind of maybe retreated a little bit into yourself, kind of reflecting upon maybe this past year and how amazingly strange it's been for everybody. That Four of Swords is about retreat. It's about feeling kind of emotionally overwhelmed and taking time to kind of clear your mind when it comes to maybe love, maybe relationships in general. But let's move over here to the start of your reading with the World and that Lovers in reverse, both major arcana. So straight out of the deck, I really feel like this is an important, it's an important reading for you, and whatever's coming forward for you in September is an important connection, because we do have three major arcana being represented here. I see that maybe in the past you have suffered through a bit of a change in your love life here. I think that some of you maybe watching are just recently going through a breakup or some sort of divorce, perhaps, with the Lovers in reverse and the World. It's about change. It's about closure. And I feel like you guys are kind of in the middle, or you just recently closed off a relationship that was quite a significant relationship for you. And moving into September, you know, you guys could be spending a lot of time out socializing. I feel like maybe you're spending some time with someone in your friend group. And there may be a lot of passion there that has not been expressed yet. And maybe the reason why, you know, the passion hasn't been expressed is because perhaps somebody in this connection is married. I just see a lot of, we have the Lovers in reverse here, which shows me someone has broken up or separated. We have the Hierophant and the Ace of Swords here, which shows me that, you know, someone's gaining a lot of clarity about their position in life, and maybe about the conforming that they've done in life when it comes to connections and love. Like they've become overwhelming burdens at some point for you. And you really want to spend time in retreat. Maybe you want to spend time alone. You become really overwhelmed by love. You've gained a lot of clarity when it comes to yourself. You have the Fool. And we have the Two of Cups. But I do see in September, you know, you being kind of asked to take a leap of faith into a new relationship with that Two of Cups. You've gained clarity about what you do want in a relationship. I feel like in the past, certain relationships have become very burdensome to you, and you do not want that. And you're very clear about that, about what you do not want. Someone from your friend group might be coming forward to offer you an emotional new start or a new love offer with that Fool energy. You're being asked to kind of leap into the unknown. It can also be a sign from Spirit that you're holding back with fear a little bit from leaping into new beginnings because you've been hurt in the past, because maybe you're fresh out of something that was a really deep connection. But this Two of Cups shows me that there is someone coming in, and it's going to be a very strong, loving type of connection. The Two of Cups has a lot of mirrored energy. It's about, you know, soulmate energy can sometimes be reflected by the Two of Cups. We have the Page of Wands on the back of the deck, which shows that there's going to be some expansion, some passionate expansion in this new connection that's coming forward for you. And we also have the Three of Cups here. So it shows me that maybe this is someone that you've been hanging out with, maybe someone that's just been a friend group, but you're really taking your time to decide if this is the direction you want to take. You're being very careful with your heart, I feel. Let's get some more clarity for you. Another deck. Who is coming forward in September? What advice from Spirit do we have here? Who is coming forward in September? Justice. So somebody that, you know, the Justice card comes up when it's like, it's a fair situation, and it is, it's like truth being revealed. It's like honesty, finally having someone that is balanced with your energy. The Empress, someone loving and compassionate. So, you know, someone, maybe somebody who has children, perhaps. We have the Seven of Swords. So this is someone who's maybe been hiding their feelings for you for a while, because we have the Sun here, we have the Ace of Wands, which shows me that they've been wielding some passionate feelings for you secretly for a while, and ultimately they see you as this abundant Empress energy. They see you as, you know, someone that they want to make really happy, someone that has the possibility to make them very happy. So, but someone who's been hiding their feelings for you for a while, and it's going to usher in with it honesty. They're finally going to reveal how they've been feeling about you in September. And they're going to let you know that they've been putting you up on that pedestal, and that they feel like this is kind of destined to be. They have a lot of passionate feelings that they want to express that maybe they haven't had a chance to, with that Ace of Wands sitting there staring at me. Advice from Spirit moving into September for your love. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and they're worth exploring. If you have been kind of hurt in the past, or you're fresh out of a relationship, it's okay to move on. Don't let other people's opinions of the rate of speed at which you're moving on affect your movements. We have passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Always remember that nobody has to live with your decisions but you. We have religious factors, our influence, you know, and we have the spiritual path here, and I feel like somebody's maybe going through a divorce, and maybe that's kind of playing on your nerves. You don't want to move forward into new connections until that's finalized. Always take what resonates and leave what does not. We have back of the deck, though, worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work. So if you meet someone in September and they are worth waiting for, and you're in a retreat period right now in your own mind with that Four of Swords, but Spirit is telling you that things are going to waken up and kind of get a little bit more lively in September for you when it comes to love. So it says, not today, not dealing, hurt, avoid conversation, call person boundaries, still angry. And you are, you know, I feel like a lot of you are really fresh out of a breakup or fresh out of a disconnect, and you are feeling hurt and jaded and sad. We have reminiscing, keepsake, learn from the past, and making memories. But I do feel like someone from your friend group has maybe been there to be a shoulder to cry on, but secretly they have these feelings for you. They see you feeling heartbroken and sad. Breakup, feeling lost, grieving. They see that, but they really want to come in and help to heal that heart. Abundance. Keep a positive mindset and manifest exactly what you want, because you have bliss coming in with that beautiful Sun card. You have abundance coming in love. Spirit wants to remind you not to keep yourself in a sad place for too long. They understand the necessary period of grief, but they want you to be able to accept the beautiful gifts. It's time to take action. Accept the beautiful gifts when they're offered to you, of change, of movement. Take time to breathe out, and I feel like that's what you're doing right now. You know, you're fresh out of something that kind of sucked. But it's okay. The Spirit are asking, you know, what do you need to release? And you can believe in the impossible. It's okay to believe in love again, even after you've been hurt deeply. It's okay to believe in that. Spirit wants you to release the fear and the sadness and the pain of the past, and just allow it to be a caveat for learning. And we have prosperity will lie ahead for you if you're able to do that. So this person coming forward, what kind of special love messages do they have for you? if I can find my deck, which seems to be hiding. Okay, here we go. Got a lot going on the other side of this camera. You guys, I've got a huge mess of decks here. What does this person coming forward wish that you knew? They're sick of not contacting you if they're in no contact with you. They're sick of not being able to, I feel like that's an expression of not being able to express themselves to you, because they see, if they're in your friend group, they see how pained you are from the past, but they feel ready to act. They feel ready to act, but I also want to say that they are kind of afraid that you'll reject them at this time because you've been through it and they are seeing you go through it. We have the distance between us right now is killing me. You know, so they really want to express themselves. They really want to tell you that, you know, it's always been you. For them, it's always been you. And they've been watching you for a while, kind of waiting to shoot their shot. I'm tired of waiting. I'm tired of waiting around. I've been working on myself to create that perfect offer for you. I've been dreaming about you. They want you to know that they're grown up. So if this is somebody from your friend group from the past, they want you to know that they've matured and they have a lot more to offer you than you may think. I want to explore with you. And here we have, in a perfect world, you would be mine. That's how it would be. They also want to let you know that they've picked up the phone 1,000 times to reveal their truth to you, but they just don't feel like it's been the right time. They feel like they see you struggling. They want to give you that opportunity to struggle and to get that out. Okay. That one. I'm going to get a few more because that's not very many, is it? Okay, we have Page of Cups. There's that love offer, and we have the Eight of Swords. So what is holding you back from accepting these beautiful love offers that are coming in? Spirit wants you to know that you can take off that blindfold and take a look around. Your worries and fears are actually farther away than what you think they are. And the Eight of Swords is really about a self-restriction. You were putting restrictions on yourself that are unnecessary. And they want you to know that September brings with it a love offer that's going to come in out of the blue. So I know we're talking about September, but we don't really know when exactly it's going to happen for you. So be prepared for a love offer to just come up. He scooped that fish up out of the blue water suddenly. So be ready. Maybe you're tethered to the past by the fear and the chains of the past. It's time to let go of that. We have the police charm. Maybe you work for the police force, or this person coming in for you is someone who works on the police force. We have the cactus. And the cactus for me is really about, you know, it's about blooming despite the fact that there's been a drought. You know, despite the fact that there's really no sustenance, there's still something blooming. And I feel like this person that's coming in for you keeps seeing you blooming. You know, even when it comes to times of struggle or times of strife with you, they still see you as this beautiful rose that just keeps blooming despite adversity. And that's what Spirit wants to remind you that you are as well. Here we have beautiful Gemini energy represented, the lovers, such a deep attraction here. Weakness is a choice. Pisces energy represented by the dolphin, playful. Maybe this person coming forward is very playful energy as well. Someone who maybe likes to go with the flow with this seahorse spirit. Seahorses mate for life. Somebody told me in my comment section, so thank you for whoever told me that. But they also, you know, if you see a seahorse in the wild, they're holding onto those reeds and they're really allowing the current to kind of flow. And when they're ready to go, they just let go and let the current take them as they will. And it's about going with the flow of life. We have G. We have the seahorse or the sea star there, and that's really a sign from Spirit about self-rejuvenation and self-healing. And you have everything within you to heal. And you need to allow hope and faith into your heart to allow that healing process so that you can move forward into these beautiful, abundant opportunities that present themselves. Weakness is a choice. Flat iron, ironing things out in your life. We have the mermaid, reminding you that if you're a female energy, if you're, whatever you are, you're a vixen. You're like a siren. You call out to people. You're forgetting the power you wield within yourself. Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not steal. So that could be a message waiting for someone about what you've been through in the past. Maybe something was taken from you. And maybe that's really the energy you're in right now. You're really kind of feeling a little bit bitter by what's happened in the past, but you have some beautiful, abundant energy coming in for you guys in September. And it's time to out with the old and in with the new. Remove that mask, step away from the prison, and let yourself have all of the abundance that you deserve. Okay, group number 2, that is your reading. This is what is coming up for you in love in September. Will you meet someone? Yes, I feel they're coming forward with that offer. It's up to you to receive it as you choose, but they are coming. If this resonated with your situation, please leave me a comment in the comment section and subscribe to my channel, and hitting that notification bell helps me out so much to be able to create new content for you. But either way, even liking this video helps me out if you enjoyed it. Head on over to my Instagram if you feel called to. And I'm going to move on to the last group, but I really hope to see you back here for a visit at the Tarot Cottage with me. Bye guys, I hope you have a great day. Hello, and thank you for joining me at the Tarot Cottage. You were drawn to pile number 3 in this beautiful rose quartz, or maybe you were drawn to this beautiful yellow daisy. But either way, this is your reading. Your love message for September is love coming in for you. What is coming up for you in September when it comes to your love life? Look at some energies. What is coming up for group number 3 in love? Who is coming forward? We have the 5 of Wands to start out your reading. We have the Hierophant. We have the 2 of Pentacles. Okay, so clarifying that 5 of Wands with the 6 of Swords. Hope you guys can see those. I know it's kind of washed out with this deck. Clarifying the Hierophant. The 7 of Pentacles. Clarifying the 2 of Pentacles. The 9 of Wands. And on the back of the deck, we have the 3 of Swords. So what is coming up for you in love in September? I feel like you guys currently are going through some heartbreak right now in September. And that's what you want to know, what's going to happen. Like, what's going to happen with this love life of yours. You guys are currently very sad, very heartbroken with the 3 of Swords as the back of the deck energy. And I'm so sorry that you're going through something. You're going through a lot of struggle and conflict right now. And you're ready to move out of that feeling and into calmer waters. I see you guys kind of getting impatient with waiting around. And you feel like, I don't know if maybe you're in a marriage situation that you're considering ending with that Hierophant card. It does speak to me about marriage and institutions like religion, marriage, education, that type of energy. And you're juggling a lot. You're juggling your feelings. You're juggling your responsibilities. And it's becoming too much. It's becoming too much for you. There's too much competition. There's too much struggle when it comes to your love life right now. And you're just growing impatient. You want to desperately move it into calmer waters. That 7 of Pentacles shows me the impatience. That 9 of Wands shows me the defensiveness of having to go through it for so long. And I'm so sorry that you guys are struggling in this area of your life right now. We're going to get some clarity for you. Advice from Spirit on how to move forward. What is coming in September? Some advice from Spirit. We have patience. So Spirit is asking you to have patience, to be really clear with the universe about what you want. And I feel like right now you guys are in a really kind of, maybe you've put yourself in a low vibration with that 3 of Swords energy, and it's time that, you know, you're moving on from something that is no longer serving you. And that's really the theme of September for you guys, is moving away from heartache, moving away from deceit, moving away from dishonesty. I feel like you've been waiting around a long time for the connection, this connection that you're moving away from or that you're saddened about. You've been waiting a long time for that to make you happy. And now Spirit is telling you, you know, it's time to manifest something new with the Magician card. It's time to manifest a new beginning for yourself. You deserve to be happy. You deserve abundance. We have the 2 of Pentacles coming up again, which shows you feeling unbalanced in love. It shows you feeling like you're juggling, like you're you're alone in the highs and lows of life. Coming forward in September, please, Spirit. We have the Wheel of Fortune. So you have sudden change coming in September. A shift of focus, I feel. You are going to grow so impatient with yourself. You guys, all of your cards are just repeating themselves. Six of Swords. You're ready to move into calmer waters. You're being asked to step away from whatever is not serving you so that you can have an abundant love offer coming in the future. The end of September, I feel like, will be more your time when this love offer might present itself to you. For those of you watching, always take what resonates in my readings and leave what doesn't. But I see you guys leaving behind some heartache at the beginning of September. And I see a change shifting for you so that you've been through it. Like you're huddled down in that boat. Maybe there's children involved in this past connection that you have to bring forth with you. It's making you feel very sad. But we do have on the back of the deck here the Judgment. And it's interesting, you guys, look, the Three of Swords again. Really speaks to me about a resurrection coming, a brand new love offer coming with this Ace of Cups, this Page of Cups. I see, near the ending of September, this new love offer coming in that's going to offer you a brand new start with the Judgment card here. This Judgment card is about rebirth and new opportunities, resurrection. It's about transforming your emotional state away from the Three of Swords, away from the sadness, because you have something new to explore. The Page of Wands has this inspired idea that leads to action. They want to explore new things, explore the new passions, and this is your new love offer coming in at the end once you're able to really move yourself away. And the fact that we have a bunch of these cards repeating is just Spirit's way of really reinforcing with you and encouraging you that this pain, this Three of Swords pain, is not lasting forever. It's not going to last forever. You do have resurrection, new beginning coming. You just have to move yourself out of that situation. You're growing impatient. You have a desire to move on here with the Eight of Cups. But there's also, I feel like you're carrying with you a lot of kind of jaded energy, kind of fear, and you're feeling like you're juggling everything. You have all these priorities. Everything is coming in at you at once. And Spirit sees you struggling with that. They see that happening. Some advice for you moving forward. Advice from Spirit moving forward. King of Wands, you're a passionate leader. You could be a Leo, an Aries, a Sagittarius. You don't have to be, but it's just that King of Wands is an entrepreneur. The Spirit wants you to know that you are a passionate leader, that you can lead your own self. And the lion imagery as well is about taming that inner fear inside of you. Five of Wands again, Ace of Cups again, pushing through the obstacles to get to this beautiful love offer, which is going to make you feel a lot more balanced. We have the Six of Pentacles on the back of the deck here. It's going to make you feel a lot more balanced. It's going to be a generous relationship that, has a lot of equal give and take. It's not going to be you giving it all while someone takes it all from you. It's going to be an equal give and take. It's going to be someone generous coming in, someone passionate coming in, who is really there as, to help heal that heart, the heartbreak that you're feeling, that you've been waiting so long for. Like we have the Eight of Pentacles on the back of the deck. Shows you really working towards that all along. So let's get some little cards here, some oracle cards. We have past life relationships. So this person coming in for you near the end of September is someone that you maybe have spent many lifetimes with, or it could be somebody that is actually from your past in this life. We have new love. New person has stirred your romantic feelings. New love is coming in. Worth waiting for. Spirit wants you to understand that everything we want you to stay optimistic as well. They want you to understand that everything you've been suffering through has been a launching pad for change for you. It's been a launching pad for you to grow and force movement on you so that you can come into these feelings of love and all of this love that you deserve, the abundant love that you deserve, and not the heartbreaking kind of love. We have impatience. And we have that Seven of Pentacles coming up for you. I think it came up twice for you, didn't it? Yeah, it did. So you are growing really impatient, waiting around for your time. And my mom used to tell me all the time when I'd lament things weren't happening, she'd say, your time will come, your time will come. And it was so frustrating to hear her say that perseverance. But looking back now, she was so right. It's frustrating, you know, that she was so right, but I was so impatient. I wanted everything right away, but maybe I couldn't handle it. Maybe I wasn't in an emotional place to handle it at that time, and maybe I had a lot to learn before I got what I really thought I wanted. It wasn't what I wanted at the end of the day. You know, it's like that when I was 13, I begged my mom for a nose ring, and she said no, and I begged and I begged and I begged and I begged and I begged, and she still said no. And then finally she just grew tired of me asking, and she said yes, and by then I didn't want it anymore. So it's that sense of being sure about what you want, and knowing that be careful what you wish for, you might get it. So you're growing impatient, but the Spirit's asking you to persevere. Persevere. You've been confused, but Spirit wants you to know that you know what you deserve and you know what you don't deserve, and you know how you want to be treated and how you don't want to be treated. We have mysticism. Makes me think of the High Priestess. It's time to reveal your feelings. It's time to uncloak. You don't have to hold back all of your emotions all of the time. You don't have to be strong all the time. Luck is on your side. It may not feel like it right now. Be bold and make the first move towards your own happiness, I feel. A time to give rather than to take. And that's about giving to yourself, I feel. New moon in Virgo. Hold your vision. Be the manifester in your own life. Hold the vision of what you want in life. Keep yourself in a high vibration so that when these new opportunities arise, you don't let your past hold you back. On the back of the deck here. The golden mirror. We have self-absorbed, narcissistic, one-sided relationship, love bombing. And I feel like that's maybe what you're coming from. Are you coming from a relationship like that? Is that how it felt? And there's a lot of healing that needs to be done when you're dealing with a narcissistic person. We have happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, enjoying each other. It's like a dichotomy. You're going to be going from this to this paradise, you know, this narcissistic situation to this paradise type situation, because things are coming to change, coming to light, finding out. You're going to be able to evolve into a new beginning. And the dragonfly starts its life under the water as a nymph. It spends its life, you know, under the water, under the surface, hiding those emotions, and then it crawls out when it's ready to transform, and that's what's happening. You're about to transform. We have interested, conversing more, waiting messages arrive. So you're going to start out this relationship with this new person in September, maybe just via text message or messaging. Maybe it's going to be some sort of dating app. I'm not sure the exact, because, you know, tarot doesn't tell us exacts, but I feel like you're going to just start speaking to them before it jumps into a physical relationship. Let's get some messages from this person that is coming forward. If I can find my deck, there it is. Messages from this person coming forward. I want a new beginning, and I want to offer it with you. Sorry guys, my throat is very blocked. So I don't know if this person has been hiding these feelings for you for a while and they can't come forward with it. You are my soulmate. So this person might be a soulmate energy coming in for you. They're saying I can't come forward right this second because I feel like you have a little bit of healing to do. And as I said, I feel like it's going to become near the end of September for you. Sorry guys, I'm scratchy now. My throat is totally blocked. But they dream about just coming in right now, being reckless, and maybe forcing the issue because you drive them nuts. Like physically, you drive them crazy. And they really want to be a part of your experience. They just want to be a part of your life. I would find you in every lifetime, they're saying, because it could be a soulmate energy coming in. And they're saying, you know, I picked up the phone 1,000 times to reveal how I feel, but I've been too scared. I can give you what you need, some sexual energy for you. But I'm putting on a show for everyone right now. You are my lighthouse. You are my storm. My goodness. Some intense feelings here. I fantasize about what I want to do with you. Oops. I dream of you. So you're infiltrating this person's dreams already. Someone that is already well aware of you. I dream of you even when I'm wide awake. So they're fantasizing about you already. On the back of the deck, we have, I crave you. Let's get some charms for you. We have the Queen of Wands. We have the High Priestess. So the Queen of Wands is sort of this energy where it could be a fire sign. You could be a fire sign, a Sagittarius, a Leo. She is, you see the black cat sitting in front of her, and she has a very fiery temper, and she's very passionate. And when she gets angry, she kind of gets very angry. And I feel like you are kind of sitting on a lot of anger right now. You're really heartbroken, really sad. But there's a lot of passion to be expressed here and a lot of passion to give. And the High Priestess here is a reminder from Spirit that we sit on all of the innate knowledge that we need in life to pursue our passions, to evolve to the next stage. The High Priestess is all about that inner knowledge, that inner knowing, and about revealing your passions, revealing your truth. You don't have to hide your feelings always from people. I understand the self-preservation at this point in time, though. We have S. We have I will. We have an image here of Jesus on the cross. So there's a sense of self-sacrifice right now. There's a sense of, you're moving away from something that's no longer serving you, and it's a painful ending, I feel. It says, live the life you love. Don't settle for something that is undeserving of you. We have the fish bones. You feel emotionally done in. You feel like you've kind of been picked clean. Your optimism is a little bit waning today. And that's okay. It's okay to feel that way. But we do have the starfish here, which is a sign from Spirit to let you know that, the starfish can regenerate a limb if it loses one. Sorry guys, my throat is totally blocked. I don't know if somebody's having a hard time being honest with themselves or speaking their truth, but my throat is very scratchy. So the starfish, again, is about healing yourself from within. That hope and the faith that healing will come. You have that Three of Swords twice in your reading. I know that you're feeling extra sad. Healing is possible. Healing is coming. We have this Gemini. Excuse me. Gemini represented here, the lovers, deep attraction, soulmate energy coming in for you at the end of September with the yin yang. And someone who's really going to think that you are, obviously this person coming in thinks that you're very attractive. They look at you like a siren, like a vixen. They find you very physically attractive, as is apparent by all of these messages. I can give you what you need. I fantasize about you. I'm dreaming about you. I'm dreaming about you. They really hold you in a high place. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to take a sip because I can't do it. Sorry if you heard me swallowing. I'm a notoriously loud swallower. We have the dime here with a sailboat. It's about moving yourself into calmer waters. It's about moving yourself along, going with the flow. 2008, the 10th of the month or October could be significant to you. Okay, group number 3, that is your reading. What is coming in for you in September when it comes to love? Who is coming forward? Near the end of September, I feel some of you do have a love offer coming. I feel like you guys are really suffering emotionally right now from a past or maybe even a current sort of situation that you're in. But it is time to move yourself into calmer waters. It's time to stop conforming to the roles that everyone wants you to conform to, and time to speak your truth and open yourself up to love. Don't let past experiences sour you on the future, because you have bright things coming. Beautiful energy coming in for you. A lot of abundant love offer that offers this new beginning, this resurrection is coming in for you. So open your arms to receive. If this resonated with your situation, please leave me a comment in the comment section. Subscribe to my channel and hit that notification so you don't miss out on any videos I post. I hope to see you here on another day at the Tarot Cottage. Thank you so much for joining me today. Bye guys. Have a great day.